elections up to the grassroots level. So election is not only about presidential election. We have elections going up from MCA, coming all the way. And whichever coalition and whichever party wins election, they have a duty to make us remain one country. And that's why I'll start by saying, let's stop this business of demeaning coalitions using funny names. For example, from registrar point of view, we do not want to hear people referring to each other as Kenya Kwisha, or others saying Kuzimia. Ati wengine ni Kuzimia, wengine ni Kenya Kwisha. We want to condemn that because it is demeaning. I don't think we want to say our Kenya is Kenya Kwisha. No, we don't want to say that Azimio is Kuzimia, Sidio. We want to condemn that. Please, those slips of the tongue should stop. I do not think you slip about your name. When you come to introduce yourself, you don't slip over your name, ujiita what you are not. Please refer to them as Kenya Kwanza. That is what is registered at the Office of Registrar of Political Parties. Refer to them as Azimio, La Umoja, One Kenya, Coalition, Political Party. So they are nothing else that you are saying. Those slips of the tongue, my friends, let's stop it because it will start demeaning from there. When one coalition start demeaning another, and one party start demeaning another, by changing the name, you are changing the structure of what the coalition is called. And that is where the peace then start going down, because people get agitated that you are referring to them with a different name which is not registered. I want to clarify. Kenya Kwanza is registered as Kenya Kwanza Alliance. Azimio is registered Azimio, La Umoja, One Kenya, Coalition, Political Party. So refer to them as such, so that we remain one nation. That is where we start by saying one nation, different opinion. Different opinions, one nation. That is where we can only start, because we are one. Competition will come, competition will go, but we shall remain one. I want to say that this particular week, from now all the way to Tuesday next week, we are engaged, first of all, in the Peace Caravan by Political Parties Liaison Committee. For those who don't know, for purposes of clarification, and I know Mr. Misati will still clarify further, the Political Parties Liaison Committee is established under Political Parties Act, Section 38, which brings together the Electoral Commission, IBC, all registered political parties, and the Office of Registrar of Political Parties. It is a dialogue platform that comes together so that we talk and dialogue. Part of what we are dialoguing this period is dialogue on a peaceful elections. And we are committed as a fraternity of dialogue platform to discuss about peace. IBC is supporting the peaceful process in its own processes. We have seen what they are doing in dispute resolution. ORPP is supporting in our own way by organizing political parties and resolving issues that arise. Political parties are really on their supporters and supporting their candidates and doing everything possible to do that. Every person has a role to play. We shall have the caravan spread across the country and almost everywhere in this country, but mainly the caravan will start from specific towns. Today, we have one starting from Nairobi, here in Jakarta. We also have another one at Machakos. It's starting with such kind of conferences and then a launch, and then going around within the towns and its environs and going across the other counties. We have one starting here in Nairobi at Jakarta. We also have another one starting at Machakos today. We have another one starting at Nyeri and going across the central region. We have another one starting at Eldoret and also going across the Rift Valley regions and also some part of Trans Nzoia going that way. We also have another one in Mombasa, starting in Mombasa, going all the way to the coastal region, and the caravan will move for 1.5 days in every of those regions. We also have another one in Nakuru. The Nakuru one will start from Nakuru and go across the regions of this side of Rift Valley, the North Rift, I think the South Rift of Rift Valley, and then we have another one in Kisumu, going to Kisumu all the way from part of South Nyanza and then some part of Western. That is where the caravan will go once it has been launched today. Together with that, we have concurrent meetings that will be going on, organized by the Office of Registrar of Political Parties. Today, we have a meeting with the media, specifically training the media political journalists, whether they are correspondences or editors or they are people working, reporters working in the political sector. We want to train them on peaceful reporting, and we are working and engaging with Electoral Commission and ourselves and political parties, especially to ensure that there's balanced reporting when it comes to issues of women, issues of youth, issues of persons with disability, among other things, and also to report objectively and to shun away from reporting something that can really aggravate conflict. That is what we shall be focusing in training of the media and understanding the law also. We also shall engage the youth in all this. We have about 70 meetings across the country this week. We shall engage the youth in about 13 regions. We have 13 youth meetings. We have 13 women meetings across the country. We also have persons with disability meetings also across the country. We also have about 5 regional meetings with the border operators across the country, supported by the Association of Border Operators, which has a national organization. So we shall also engage the border people, and of course party officials, because party officials are joining these particular meetings as we continue. We hope by doing this, we shall have given our contribution as political parties and the Office of Registrar and IBC towards ensuring that as duty bearers, we are putting across the peaceful messages. I want to say that please start by ourselves. Once you are not peaceful within you, and that is the starting point, there's a lot of soul searching that we must do as individuals. Why are you angry? Because we do not want to continue with an angry nation. Because sometimes what spill over in the social media is as a result of anger, and you cannot know where this anger is coming from. We need to do a bit of soul searching, and I can see Bishop is agreeing with me. There's a lot of soul erosion that has happened over time. A bit of soul erosion where you erode the soul, and finally you are left empty. And when you are empty, then any words can come out of you, and you don't worry. And then you have a lot of slip of the tongues. We kindly request that we do a bit of our soul searching, so we do a bit of soul conservation, so that when we speak, we are speaking from a point of edifying each other rather than tearing each other down, because words have power, and it's words that bring conflict and request to give us peace. So I want to stop there, and because I know I was supposed to give an overview for the purposes of this particular program, but say that our message across this particular time is that we are one nation, even if we have different opinions. And uchaguzi sio uadui. Hata kama parties they are propelling different opinions, they are actually very clear that uchaguzi sio uadui. After that, we shall be one nation, and we shall be joined together by our Kenyanness. And we are Kenyan, we are nationalists, and we know and we are sure where we are heading. I want to thank you most sincerely, and thank the media also for being here. Please, your contribution is also very important. Thank you very much.